My name is Jennifer Nakashima and I'm the Fine Arts Itinerant with the Eastern School District. This short video is a guide to filling in those travel claims. The first thing you want to do is go to your browser and type in the URL for the Eastern School District's homepage. So that's www.esdnl.ca. And then you're going to scroll down to Member Services, and you can double click there. And on this page you're going to type in your username that you use for first class, and once you're inside Member Services you'll go to the travel claim system. You're going to select Add New Claim, and in our case it's going to be PD Expense Claim. So you'll just double click there. You're going to need a title, but for the purposes of today I'm just going to put in Demo and Demo. You're also going to need a start date. It has to be before the date of the day you're in, so you can't fill out these claims in advance, but for our purposes I'm just going to select January 26th. And the finish date, if it's the same day, a one-day event, you will click same date and just hit add. Sometimes you may find that the system may lock up on you, and what you need to do is just log out and log in again, and miraculously you'll be able to choose the PD claim. It'll appear down here. Probably depends on how busy the system is, I'm not sure. So the first thing we need to do is ensure that our supervisor is the correct supervisor, and in my case this one is not. I'm going to use Susan Murray for the supervisor for today. Usually this is your principal, or if someone else at the district has said it was okay for you to have this PD claim, then you may have to choose that person. So I'm just going to hit submit, and you'll see now that the supervisor's name has changed. So it's really important that you get that correct. You'll also notice that we're in the pre-submission stage. That means anything that I do in here, any changes, anything that happens, it actually doesn't go anywhere. The other thing is this top section here, this is where we're going to enter all of our data. Once it's been entered successfully, you'll see that it will appear below. Right now there's nothing, so this is empty, but that will change in a little while. So the first thing I want to do is enter my date again, and I'm going to choose January the 26th, and let's pretend that I left at 8 o'clock in the morning and I returned at 6 o'clock in the evening. And let's just pretend that my kilometers were 200 kilometers. In that case, I would be allowed to have some meals, and I think it's $10.95 for my lunch. I didn't have any lodging, and there were no incidentals. So I'm just going to say travel to Western region to provide PD for closeout. And that's all I need to say there. The next thing I need to do is hit this button. It's this button, just a single click on there. It's going to take all of the information from the top and it's going to put it to the bottom. And you can see now that down here, and as I put my cursor over this, it's changing to yellow. I'm able to see that all my information has successfully been entered. Now I have the option of putting more information up here if there was another day or something else I needed to add. But let's just say I forgot a certain item, or I typed in a mistake. Instead of 200 kilometers, it might have been 210. All I need to do is press this button, and this is the edit button, and you'll see that sure enough, all of that information, okay, is coming back up here. And I'm going to change this now to 210 kilometers, and I'm allowed to push the check button, and that will change my information below, and you'll see that that current information will be replaced by the other information. Now you'll notice down here at the bottom there's a button for printing. It's always a good idea to have a hard copy of any of your travel claims. Even though it should be safe on the system, you never know. And if things go disappearing, then at least you have a copy that you can send. Alright, so you'll see now we are still in the pre-submission stage. Our supervisor is here. All of our data is entered below. It's correct. We've successfully hit print and have a hard copy, but still we can't go anywhere. This travel claim is not going to be processed by anybody because we're in the pre-submission stage. So you'll notice at the top we have two characters. Okay, this one is the submit button. So when we click on that, it's going to say, are you sure you want to submit this claim for processing? And our answer is yes. So when we hit claim, and we close out of this now, and if we log in again and we go to our travel claims, we'll see that yes indeed, that travel claim has been submitted. That means that you'll get an email from the system that says you've submitted that claim. And it also means that whoever you've chosen for your supervisor over here will also get that. And they have to accept or reject your claim. Once they've accepted it, then personnel will be notified. And hopefully, without too much delay, you'll be getting your money.